What's going on, guys? This is Kenny O from Mahalo.com, and we have some more awesome goodie bag series, Halloween goodie bags. So we've done a lot of cool Halloween drawings on the nice little Cintiq and all that kind of stuff, but now we're just going old school. We're doing some fun crafts because that was probably one of my favorite parts of Halloween is doing crafts and stuff like that. You know, cool little stuff like that. And we did this guy, ghost. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to teach you how to draw a ghost, but we're going to make a Mario ghost. And we're going to go ahead and do Frankenstein's monster. That's right. He was named, it wasn't Frankenstein, he was Frankenstein's monster, by the way. All right, I'm just looking goofy. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new to these videos, we need a pencil and some pastels. So we're going to, like we always do, we're going to draw it first, ink it, then color it in the next video. So we're going to go ahead, and Frankenstein's got a big old flat top. And when I mean flat top, I literally mean flat top. And we're just going to bring that down and kind of round it out right here towards the bottom. And yeah, and it kind of comes out just a little bit more, so we're just going to do that. Round it out, kind of put in a little bit of lines right here for the side of his face. And his chin kind of comes right there. I'm going to draw his ears right there, and connect from right here. And that's like the basic underlining shape of Frankenstein. And his neck, and of course he's got his Frankenstein coat, bought at the Frankenstein store for all your Frankenstein needs. And let's close his coat up just a little bit some more. And of course, I haven't even really finished, but I know Frankenstein's he's gonna be a lot in shade. So I got that first part down. Let's go ahead and map him out. He's got a big brow, so I'm gonna map that out. His eyes are gonna be like right around here. So this is the eye line right here. Then his nose. So we're gonna map that out. It's gonna be kind of like a triangle. And I'm going to draw a couple lines right here because that's where his mouth comes out. And you can kind of see that's already looking like Frankenstein. I'm going to add some shading right here, and I'm going to drop that chin down just a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and erase and erase and erase. And there we go. And I'm just going to come out here and just kind of make some adjustments to his face. Frankenstein's face. And alright, I'm pretty happy with what I've got so far. And this is kind of where his hairline is. Do the same thing here. This is where his head is, and I almost look like I have a big tiki god. And this is where his hair is, and he's got some bolts. So let's go ahead and put in some bolts. I guess that's what put electricity to his brain, I believe, or they just held his head together. And some bolts, another bolt right here, and one more right here. And you know what, Frankenstein was always cool. The Munsters, like thumbs up for the Munsters. The Munsters was an awesome show. I always liked it. It was really funny. Munsters. I want to ask you guys, Munsters or whatchamacallit? Say it with me. Addams Family. Which was your favorite kind of like Halloween type show? Mine was. I'll tell you at the end of the video, so you have to watch the end of this video. But you could just fast forward, which would be cheating. But then how would you draw? And then we'll come around here. And Frankenstein, so I'm going to draw his eye right here. And there's going to be lots of shading right here. And let's go ahead and put in his nose. So let's go ahead and put in the shading for his forehead, for his super brow. And we're going to go ahead and kind of just draw that in. And first Frankenstein movie is filmed in Universal, the Universal backlot. And that's where pretty much the birth of the horror began, was at the Universal backlot. And it was, we're just going to shade. I know I should be talking about drawing. I'll talk about it more at the end of the video. This is going to be probably my last Halloween lunch bag. So we can sit and chat and talk about Halloween stuff at the end of this video. So unless you guys request more after the app is done. Alright, so I've got that. I'm just going to go ahead and start putting all the areas in that I want to shade. And I know I want some of this in shade right here. This is where his lip goes. Comes in here. Yeah, there we go. This gets in shade. Looking pretty good. Draw the nose. I'm going to draw the nostrils really dark right here. And really dark. The thing is, Frankenstein is always in shade, so we're going to draw. Let's see, come down right here. And this part comes, so we can see some of this part of the nose right here. Then this all in shade right here. So we're getting pretty close. You know, there's a lot of shading in Frankenstein, especially since let's go ahead. Let's see, yeah, it's looking pretty cool up there. I like taking a step back and looking at my drawings and shade in this ear just a little bit. Shade in some of this ear. So we got the chin down. So let's go ahead and his mouth, we're gonna like really kind of darken that up. And this bag, when we shade it, it's going to be kind of difficult. So Frankenstein, it's a good way to end the lunch bag, Halloween lunch bag series on a kind of an advanced drawing. And we're going to shade in just the bottom of his thing. So, and this shading is actually going to help us too, especially when we start coloring it in. So that's in there. I'm going to really blacken this up. But there's going to be a tiny white highlight. So I'm going to come here, right there, and there's going to be a white highlight right here, and one right here. And then from there, it's going to be all black and in shadow. So maybe if you're not even coloring the bag, you'll be okay with this. And then we're going to add some shading around this neck right here. Oh, don't forget Frankenstein bolts. Come around here. And I'm going to draw through the entire figure to make sure that bolt comes out in the same place on the other side. And we're pretty much almost done. We're going to go ahead and start inking this guy in. We're not going to ink too much. I think it's going to look better if we just have it without too much ink, because it's going to probably actually look more like a painting if we just keep it like, you know, kind of like this, but then we just kind of use the pastel. So I'm still on the fence about it because this is live, guys. This is not like, you know, me kind of pre-recording and doing this 2 weeks later. It's actually the 29th right now, which is the beta of Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3 is out right now. Yep. So we're just about done right there, and I still have to decide whether or not I want to kind of ink them in or just make them like a painting. Well, I decided we're going to ink them in. So, but we're still going to leave a lot of the shading. So we're just going to kind of outline him and get some of the main features. Yeah, put in. So let's go ahead and put that Bolton, Bolton, Michael Bolton. Haha, get it? Yeah, I'm a fool. And we're just going to go ahead and add some more shading right here. A little bit of shading going on. And let's make this look like hair. Frankenstein hair. And Frankenstein's got bring this down. That's Frankenstein's eye right there. He's got some dark lines. Add some around the nose. And I think we're just about done. There's a lot of shading in this one. Like I said 1,000,000 times already. Kind of sound like someone who says basically a lot. Sorry, had to put someone on blast. But without that guy, there would be no Kenny Drawing Show. So, big shout out to M. Bison. And let's go ahead. There we go. Let's color in that eye. We've got to add some more shading, light shading around there. And we're just about done. I'm going to outline some of the main features of this Frankenstein with our marker. And it's kind of might pop out a little bit. So we're going to come down. Let's outline right here. Yeah. Alright, so now we're just going to win with our Sharpie. And I'm just going to highlight most of the main features. Come around her. Then come around here, do the hair. So what are the other Halloween questions that I have for you guys? You guys can send your request to request@mahalo.com for any video tutorials. We do guitar, we're gonna do DJing soon. We're gonna do all kinds of cool things here at Mahalo because that's what we do. And if you guys haven't seen them, I'm just saying this because I thought they were cool. The dance videos, you can learn to do the Dougie, the Cat Daddy, all those pretty awesome dances. And I just thought it was pretty cool. And they're doing quite well for themselves. So I'm gonna come right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this part. That's where his eye is. I'm gonna do this part too with his other eye. And if I really want to make this line stand out, so I'm gonna do this line right here. And maybe just some of the lines that I really want them to stand out that I'll draw in. And the rest we'll go ahead is going to be kind of all shading with our pastels. So like I said, if you have any requests, it's request@mahalo.com. If you enjoyed this video, send leave a comment. If you didn't enjoy it, my name is Carl, and this has been Just kidding. I know you guys enjoyed it. I got a round of applause for that one. All right, so we're pretty good. Let me go ahead and I'm going to draw in this nostril, color in this nostril right here. And yeah, there's our Frankenstein, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Kenny O from Mahalo.com, and in the next video, we're going to go ahead and color that bag. But that was a tough one, but it's the last bag for our Halloween goodie bag series, and I thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. I hope you had fun. If you guys have the app, I hope you made a bunch of cool little Halloween bags for your party. It's a lot of fun. You got, you know, if you buy this app soon, you got a lot of time for October, or maybe you buy this app after, and you have some time to plan out the most awesome Halloween party ever. Well, in the next video, we're going to go ahead and color this guy. It was just an adventure. I'm like, let's draw Frankenstein, and we did it. So next video, we're going to color him. You guys ready? Join me in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'm Frankenstein. Ho, ho, ho.